Hello and thank you for joining us for another edition of City Council Roundup. I'm your host, Joshua Lee. From the meeting this week, February 11th, 2019, there are only two items that we're going to be discussing today. First, City Council voted to order a general election to be held on May the 4th for Council seats 1, 5, and 6, which are up for re-election, and for a special election for a bond election. They were both packaged together for the resolution, but City Council ultimately decided to separate the resolution into two parts, one for the City Council election and the other for the bond issue questions, and then voted on them separately, but they both passed in the end. The bond election will be broken into 5 propositions that will be on the ballot. A, $28 million for drainage improvements and facilities. B, $34 million for street improvements. C, $2.5 million for parks and recreation purposes. D, just under $13 million for a new animal shelter and adoption center. And E, $1.3 million for a fire department training burn building. Information about the candidates that are running for City Council can be found under the City Secretary section of the website or in the description below. We know there's a lot to consider in this upcoming election, but there will be a lot more public information forthcoming to provide you with the information you need to do your research and encourage you to get out there and vote. And as always, may the 4th be with you. Second, there was a recommendation by staff to approve the purchase of a mobile command vehicle by the City Emergency Services, Police, Fire, and Public Works. The addition of this vehicle would dramatically improve the ability for any emergency operations team to be closer to an incident or event scene and thus improve response times. Additionally, all but 1.5% will be paid for by a combination of federal and state seizure funds, a donation from the Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association, thank you for that, and PEG Cable Access Channel funds. Thank you for joining us today. We hope that the series makes the information easy to understand and useful and engaging for those that are interested in the Pearland government. As always, you can find links to more detailed information below or by visiting pearlandtx.gov. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our updates. Like when we get the mobile command vehicle and I get to drive it. I don't get to drive it. I don't get to drive it. Like when we get the mobile command vehicle and I get to ride in it, I don't even get to ride in it. I don't get to, all right, cool, that's fine.